What's up, Metal Forge nerds? Welcome to Metal Forge Reviews, the show where you can get the most out of your metal releases.
Every month, we dive into the dungeons of Bandcamp in search of legendary loot that are the great underground metal releases.
If you like lists like these, hit that like and subscribe button so that you never miss a video. Grab your mithril armor, tome of spells, warhammer, and crossbow.
It's time to hit the dungeons for some epic underground metal.
Fresh meat for my blood. I condemn the road instead. I have done slashed and stabbed.
First on my list is this quirky album from Sean Orc Adams. Sean has created the one-man project Orcumentary as a playful way to pay homage to the animated Tolkien movies, but this time making the vile creatures of darkness the real focus of the music. This album, fully orchestrated as hinted in the title, is a symphonic variation of Orcumentary's style. This is not your typical Tolkien-praising symphonic metal album. It's more akin to a Muppet movie soundtrack. There's moments of grit and roughness with weighty string sections and snarling vocals, juxtaposed by moments of silliness as it sounds like a troop of goblins are outside your door or in your bathtub. Sean is a very talented composer and keyboardist with a great range of vocal deliveries. He even has help from fellow Virus of Ideals bandmate Jessica Rose, who provides accompaniment on Where There's a Whip. This might be a stretch for a metal pick per se, but Orc and his crew deserve some ears. And if you like this, definitely check out Virus of Ideals. If you like Gwar, Weird Al Yankovic, and the animated Tolkien movies, I think you're going to find something to connect with on Fully Orchestrated. If nothing else, you should listen to it because Orc is a fantastic composer. And to learn that this was his first time undertaking symphonic composition is really just a shock. He's quite good at it. Fully Orchestrated gets 3.5 out of 5 Orcheads. Support Orcumentary through their Bandcamp.
First pick on my list is Yari Lindholm Trajectories, released on February 12th. Funny thing, all these albums that I picked on this list are released on the 12th. Oh man, everyone knows that we love some melodic doom sad boy music, and this delivers on all fronts. Yari Lindholm is a master of melodic death doom, as he is from Enshine and ex-Genesis fame, and his work on those records is nothing short of breathtaking. Hailing from Stockholm, Sweden, Yari has released his first solo record, and it fires on all cylinders of melodic and gloomy perfection. Trajectories is an absolutely beautiful record that feels like a reflective look at his accomplishments in his previous musical endeavors. The album is full of crushing riffs, beautiful melodies, atmosphere, soaring guitar leads. This record really has it all. It's nice to hear an instrumental metal record that is not in the vein of modern metal bands that are flooding the scene nowadays with nothing but gent riffs. The production on this album is fantastic. Nothing feels overly blown out or exhausting to listen to. This is an album that is wonderfully unique, perfect for making art or going on a long nature walk. I will absolutely be revisiting this record constantly throughout 2021. I give it 4 out of 5 moon medallions.
Odell's newest EP, Leuchtend dort der Geisterwald, came out the other week, and it is just stunning. Up until Sunday, I thought Odell was just a great Agalloch song. Nope, they're also a black metal duo from Germany that has been doing their thing for 20 plus years. Well, damn. This album is roughly 14.5 minutes of nature-praising black metal that is both soaring and contemplative. This is really the type of black metal that speaks to me because it is melodic, passionate, and atmospheric. The passion is really demonstrated in the vocal delivery, with a performance that teeters on the edge of the wailings from a deeply wounded person. The way that this record blends a beautiful atmosphere with the harsh and unforgiving black metal elements really helps to tie everything together and create a masterful EP. Odell gets 4.5 out of 5 thriving pine trees. This is a captivating record, and I wish it wasn't just 2 songs. Check out Leuchtend tobt der Gisterwald on Bandcamp and grab some merch from Odell.
Second pick on my list is Lesath Heavenless, released, you guessed it, February 12th. What initially caught me about this album is the beautiful artwork by Arthur Rackham. Arthur was a children's fairy tale book illustrator in the early 1900s, and the choice to go with him and some of his artwork honestly elevates the music inside to a whole nother level. Lesath is a atmospheric black metal / black gaze band from India that feels equal parts bleak and hopeful, if that's even possible, with the compositions inside. The album has a mid-tempo feel with harrowing and haunting soundscapes gently sweeping the listener throughout a woodland void. The production is definitely on the raw side, but the droning atmosphere of the guitars and washy drum work do a fantastic job elevating emotions of introspection and psychedelia. There's some highly memorable, dark and atmospheric moments on this album, with textural, phasey guitars, odd vocal compositions, and blown-out blast sections that remind you that you are actually listening to black metal. Check it out if you're in the mood to zone out to some of the best black metal that I have heard this month. 3 out of 5 Sleepy Maidens.
Serenity and Murder is a female-fronted Japanese melodic death metal band, and their latest album, Reborn, is definitely worth getting excited about. The music is highly symphonic, interspersed with devastatingly crushing syncopated heaviness. The pacing on this record is noteworthy because the songs never overstay their welcome, with 11 tracks clocking in at just above a 41-minute total runtime. What stood out to me was the brilliance in the songwriting from this band. It's easy for a lot of symphonic-oriented acts to overwhelm the listener with its orchestral elements, but Serenity and Murder seems to have a very good sense of where everything should be in its place. And they're also very strong melodic death metal writers with some crushingly heavy sections. Reborn gets 4.5 out of 5 samurais. This was yet another captivating record from February, and I am looking forward to spinning this one again. Support Serenity and Murder by going to their Bandcamp or finding their merchandise on their website.
Last one on my list is Swampbeast, 7 Evil, spawned of 7 heads, released February 12th. All I have to say is, holy shit, where the hell did this band come from? Hailing from Los Angeles, Swampbeast have released what might be one of the most surprising death metal albums that I have heard this month. The album artwork is nothing short of stunning, and I love when bands are not afraid to use something painterly and just let the art speak for itself instead of putting a band logo over it. The album is nothing but relentless evil, brutality, and riffs. Oh my god, the riffs. Some of the most blistering and catchy caveman death metal riffs that I have heard in recent years. The production on this record is hauntingly evil and very powerful. The drums, guitars, bass, all of that hit hard and pummel the listener with overwhelming brutality. The vocals are not overly dominating in the mix with reverb, which I feel like a lot of the death metal bands in this genre fall victim to. Looking at you two, Mold. I'm not sure what's happening in 2021 because all of a sudden I'm starting to be a huge fan of death metal. I love what these guys are doing. More people need to listen to Swampbeast. This album rules. Don't sleep on it. 4 out of 5 Swirling Voids. So what are you excited to check out? Anything we missed? Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go with the gods, Forge Mates. We'll see you on the battlefield.